I guess I'll do it. Hi, this is a recording. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Crit Fail Campaign, an actual play D&D podcast set in a homebrew world of my own design. But don't worry, I'm not here alone in this madness. I've got a few poor souls with me tonight. Haley, that's your cue.
Haley, that's your cue.
We're doing great so far.
She muted on Discord.
Oh, we're doing great. Crit Fail Campaign, everybody. This is it. Oh man, starting off strong.
Should we skip her and come back to her?
Hey, what's up, Phil? Yeah, where'd you go? All right, we'll go Lynn, and we'll come back to Haley.
That's gonna mess up the order, though.
Where did she go? Haley, unmute.
No, that's true where she went.
He is not responding to my messages, so I have no clue.
Looking good.
Oh my god, I think she went to the bathroom.
Oh no.
Okay, it's okay. We can chat for a second before,
I love that. This makes so much sense though. This makes so much sense.
This
Literally, this is the reason why.
Coded.
This is why we picked Crit Fail Camp. Hello, hi, yes.
Welcome back.
Sorry, I gotta run to the bathroom real quick.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I didn't know that. It's
Oh no!
You're up.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah, you're first.
Oh. I'm so sorry. Did we already do the hi, this is a recording?
Yes.
We sure did. We're on you saying hi in your name.
I'm so sorry. Hi, I'm Haley. I play Estrella, the demigod warrior. Fun fact, I can wiggle my ears.
Interesting. I didn't know that either.
I'm Lynn, and I play Kilney, a Lithari rogue. And a fun fact is Kilney has thalassophobia.
Has what?
Oh, what? Yeah, you roboted. Girl, you better not be roboting.
Why'd I robot? Why'd I robot?
I don't know.
Isn't that Drew's thing?
I'm plugged in.
I heard thalassophobia, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. I understand robot. Hi, I'm Drew. I play Archie. He's an Arcforged wizard. Fun fact, crabs have evolved 5 separate times on Earth.
The fuck?
Fascinating. G'day. Sorry. G'day, I'm Seb, and I play Zilthurin, a hollowbone sorcerer. Fun fact, I'm actually very new to D&D, so this should be nice and chaotic for everyone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm aware that's me, but I'm trying to find a fun fact. I didn't have time. I had to put the baby to bed. Leave me alone.
That's fair. I mean, it's fair.
Okay, I'm Megan, and I play Lumi, a Winter Ladron barbarian. And my fun fact is you can hear a blue whale's heartbeat from over 2 miles away.
Fucking nice. And of course, I am the Dungeon Master, playing literally everyone else, from monsters to royalty to random shopkeepers with suspiciously sexy voices. My fun fact, you produce about 40,000 liters of spit in your lifetime. Or to put it another way, that's enough spit to fill around 500 bathtubs.
That is less than I thought.
Less than you
More
thought?
than
More than I thought. That is disturbing. So normally at this time, but since it's our first episode, we won't really be able to do it. But normally what we would do now is roll a d20 to decide who gives the recap. But again, we're going to skip that because this is our first episode. Instead, what we are going to do is I have a little bit of an intro to you. So I want to give you a little piece of where we are, what we're doing, and all that nonsense. So before I get into that, let's bring us in to the world. That is the wrong music. There we go. Don't you just love when that happens?
Professionalism at its finest.
Hey, you know. You know how it rolls. So yes. The intro. In the beginning, there was a celestial convergence. From the swirling chaos of raw creation, two cosmic forces emerged. Elysia, the primordial light, and Noxar, the eternal shadow. Their eternal dance birthed a world of impossible beauty, where magic flows like blood through living stone. This is Elysium. A realm where towering crystal spires pierce the clouds, their surfaces alive with veins of pure energy, where floating cities drift on currents of captured starlight, and ancient forests sing with voices older than time itself. Here, the gods are not distant myths. They are living forces that shape the very fabric of reality. 17 divine beings guide the world's fate, each a master of their own domain. Aurorial, the radiant guardian, brings the dawn with gentle hands and shields the innocent with golden light. Her rival, Mordak, the Shadowed One, dwells in exile beyond the veil, master of secrets and forgotten truths. Thalasia commands the endless oceans, her storms both destroyer and life-giver. Sylvanas tends the wild places where civilization fears to tread. Volcanus forges reality itself in cosmic foundries, while Xanathos weaves the very laws of magic into being. But this is not merely a realm of gods. It is the home to countless people, each with their own dreams and destinies. The Illithari, azure-skinned elves whose very blood sings with arcane power. 3 lineages walk among them: the Velari, dream-born masters of mind and illusion; the Xanathari, storm-callers who channel raw elemental fury; and the Cirithari, veil-shifters who dance between reality and shadow. The Hollowborn stride the line between life and death, neither fully mortal nor truly undead. Their cold presence a reminder that endings are not always final. From the workshops of master artificers come the Arcforge, constricts of metal and magic who have begun to dream, to question, to wonder if they might too possess souls. And the Malformed, those touched by forces beyond comprehension, their bodies changed, but their will unbroken, bearing marks of unworldly contact. Across Elysium's vast continents, great nations rise and fall like tides. The kingdom of Eldar stands as a beacon of magical achievement, its marble towers and golden domes fed by ley lines that pulse beneath every street. Here, Queen Elindra Valmir rules with her crystalline spire, her kingdom a testament of arcane mastery. To the north, the Dominion of Alaris builds its strength on discipline and unity, vast military academies training the finest warriors and tacticians the world has ever known. The Technarch Assembly pushes the boundaries of possibility, their mage engineers blending spell and circuit, creating wonders that blur the line between magic and machine. In hidden enclaves, the Azure Wilds shelter those who remember older ways, where Illithari preserve ancient traditions behind the veil of storm and starlight. Scattered across the frontier, the freeholds welcome all who seek new beginnings, outcasts and inventors, rebels and dreamers. This is a world where every spell reshapes reality, where every prayer might be answered, where the choices of mortals can shake the pillars of heaven itself. And somewhere in the vast tapestry of wonder and danger, stories await to be told. Heroes wait to be born. Legends wait to be written. The gods watch. The world turns. Magic flows. And every dawn brings new possibilities to Elysium. Welcome. That's spooky, huh? You guys like that? Give you a little chill on your and the little hairs on your arms.
It's so spooky.
My gooses are bumping, bro.
Hell yeah!
The shivers
Yeah, I
with
got lost
fear.
trying to take notes already.
Perfect.
It's
I
okay.
love that.
Between you and Haley, I'm pretty sure we can like put together roughly what's going on.
Honestly,
I'll just
also
get Ben
kind
to
of
tell
failed
me
to keep
everything he
up,
said.
but I got the gist.
17 deities. There's a bunch of kingdoms and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, just a
We'll
bunch
find
of
out what we
kingdoms and
need
stuff.
later. Just a bit
It's
of
fine.
world building.
That was it's more so world building. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, it's not all that important, you know, knowing where we are and what's going on.
I mean, that's the bigger picture. Let's zero in here as our story starts. Let me actually unpause here to get rid of that because nobody wants to see that going across the screen. Our story starts in Eldar. So as we shift to Eldar, you all stand within one of the most magnificent cities in all of Elysium. The air itself seems to shimmer with magical energy as arcane conduits built into the architecture pulse with soft, colorful light. There are crystal spires that stretch toward the sky, surfaces reflecting the sun in brilliant displays of prismatic beauty. There are floating platforms that drift lazily between towers, carrying passengers and cargo left and right. There's the familiar sounds of a thriving city. There are people walking around, merchants calling for their wares. There's distant hums of magical machinery. They all mingle with this unique acoustic created by the city's structure. Everything here speaks of power, prosperity, and arcane mastery. Yet beneath this display of wonder, you sense tension. There are patrols of silver guards that move through the streets with unusual frequency. And you notice that there are individuals who seem to be bearing the emblem of the Order of the Veil. Something seems to have the authorities on edge. I'm not quite sure why. So let's jump over to our kingdom. Get a nice visual of Eldar itself. So, let's start with... Holy shit, Twitch has a lot of ads now. It sure does. That is a thing that just happens. So we're going to start with Lumi and Kilney.
Okay.
Oop, I'm dropping things on my desk.
Wonderful choice.
Great choice. I know, it's a wonderful choice.
Oh, okay. Okay. If you think it's a good choice, and I trust your judgment.
Of course, my judgment is
That's
the
an
greatest
even
judgment.
worse choice.
I think it's a good idea.
So the two of you have recently gotten got some news. There's been a lot of talk about Silver Guard kind of like being around more. There's also been talk of a lot more patrols looking for refugees and those living on the street. Eldar is known for its beauty, its cleanliness. So people who shouldn't be here, especially those living on the streets, tend to cause a problem. You do, however, hear a lot about there being less patrolled areas within the market. Or specifically the Vale Reach Bazaar, which is over here. Actually, I think I can do this.
Specifically number 4, like around that area.
Around number 4. This whole area here is number
Not
4.
inside the square, but like outside the square.
Correct. Inside the square is kind of like the one of the main gates, like coming into the gate that you'd like get checked and whatnot. But as far as in the bazaar itself, you've heard it's been difficult for them to do patrols because of how frequently traveling merchants who kind of like set up shop is essentially like think about our I won't name it specifically so I won't give away where we are, but the place I go into that's usually on the weekends, how like there are just vendors that go out, they set up their tables, and there's just a bunch of random knickknacks and food, and you know what I'm referring to, right, Megan? The market,
Like a farmer's market?
Yeah, I couldn't think of the word at first, but then I got it just now. I literally, it came to me just now. Yes, farmer's market. So it's essentially like
a market is like a market.
All right, that's Lynn, everyone. Thank you, Lynn, for joining us on the show. We are now taking applications. No, so I guess give us what would Kilney and Lumi be doing after finding out this information? You guys know that where you're staying now is not really a good spot and is potentially in danger of you guys getting caught. How would you go about?
I guess we're gonna have to move, Lumi.
Yeah, I guess so. Now that our spot we're in right now is dangerous.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of the only option, right?
I mean, yeah, we should probably go. Go find some new places to sleep and food and make sure there's nobody in need of help.
That sounds like a good idea. Yeah.
So can I get from both of you stealth checks? Because I imagine you're trying to, not be very obvious and seen as you make your way to the bazaar.
Where's my character?
Is it just one click? Yeah.
You said stealth.
Ooh, 23.
That's a good first roll.
That is a great first roll.
Good job, Kilney. Proud of you.
Thanks.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
Good
Ooh, I
rolls
like
all
that.
around.
I like that die. Okay. Fancy die, too.
It was 16, okay. Yeah, I had to go with colors that match,
No, I love it. I love it. Yeah, so you guys, it's definitely Kilney picking up a lot of the slack here. Lumi's doing a good job, but it's Kilney, like, every now and again bumping someone to make them look away. Because 16 is really good, but it's not a 23. But you guys do well. Imagine you've kind of figured out your rhythm together. One of you being very kind of like agile and sneaky while the other is fucking
She's bulky.
jacked.
She's a bulky girl.
One's tiny and one's not as tiny.
That girl swole. Kilney walks around with it. What's the thing that you say? The dog, whatever energy? Something dog energy.
It's the dog privilege.
Dog privilege.
Dog privilege.
Big dog privilege.
Scary dog privilege. I'm her scary dog privilege.
Okay. So you two begin making your way.
I just want to see that video of her like walking in front of me, me behind her, and just see our D&D characters just doing that walk.
Then we'll jump over to Zilthern. Zilthern, you're... Ooh, now I'm forgetting his name. Wasn't it like Kyle or something? Nah, it wasn't Kyle. That's a joke. I do legitimately forget his name.
Alex.
Alex. I'm just like, it's literally a name of someone I know. Alex, yes. So Alex, all over the part they are level 3. So Alex kind of like gathers things to do. He's like, all right, Zilthern, we should be all right in the bazaar. People have seen a Hollowborn before. Just try and keep a bit of a low profile. We may need some more supplies, though, so I may send you out to a few of the other stalls to get things for us. Often we find really good deals, so if that's all right with you.
That's all right with me.
Perfect. So we'll be over here in this corner. Let's see. We'll need some fruits, and we'll need fabric. Yes, you needed fabric, right on. Yes, fabric. Just a few rolls of fabric. Here, and he'll hand you a little bag of a few coins in there, some bronze and silver, copper and silver. I say bronze. They should be enough. If you need more, come back and we'll get it situated for you.
Okay.
And then we'll jump to Archie and Estrella. Estrella,
Yes.
there's to be a festival tonight. But I feel it may be good for us to show face amongst the people. I'm sure that's something that you're eager to do, no?
I mean, it definitely doesn't hurt. Show goodwill and tidings and...
Oh, yes. Dear sister, of course. I have things that I need to go to, but you should take Archie to the bazaar and mingle with the people. Watch the show. Let people see you and introduce yourself. I'm sure there's plenty of people that are just dying to see you face to face.
If you say so.
It'll be good for you, trust me. I know you do your... And he kind of like looks down and like eyes, weaponry and stuff, all of that. But you do have to understand that you will have to get into politics at one point or another.
Me and politics. The longer I stay out of it, the better it is for everyone.
Yes, well, that's not how this family works. We all have our part to do. Isn't that right, Archie?
Yes, my lord. My lady, I believe it'll take us about 5 minutes to reach the bazaar if we go at a moderate walking pace.
See? Look how eager he sounds.
Of course, my lord.
I think we have different definitions of eager, dear brother.
Now. And he kind of like takes you by the shoulders, turns you around. I will see you later. Enjoy the market. Have fun. And he kind of like gives you like a gentle push. It's kind of like, okay, goodbye.
It's like as he's walking away, like Estrella just kind of turns to him, makes like a grumpy like face, like sticking her tongue out, like, how dare you? She's like, no one tells Estrella what to do. And then she kind of turns to Archie. Well, guess it's bizarre or nothing.
Yes, ma'am. I do not yet have a full layout of the city. I'll be following you.
Just gotta head off toward the market.
Toward the market we go. So the market is, this time it is just filled with people. A lot of the stalls have already been set up. So by the time you and Archie get there, everything is already set up. There are people already shopping, walking around. It is packed. Kilney and Lumi, this provides tons of cover for you guys. No one's specifically looking at anyone. They're more so looking at, ooh, look at this shiny things over here. And oh my gosh, these have to be imported fabrics. They're so soft. It's just all this hustle and bustle going about. Everyone give me perception checks.
I see.
I see. Actually, I don't see.
You have a lot of walls up.
Like 21, 12, 17. Okay.
Why do I have so much for my perception? It's so nice.
So Estrella and Kilney are not really too in tune here. So Estrella, I imagine you're just like, ugh, maybe not wanting to be here. And Kilney, I imagine you're just too busy trying to make sure like people aren't looking at you and Lumi, whereas Lumi's just looking around at everything. Lumi is just like, wow.
Hilney's like, all right, make sure no one looks at us. And then Lumi is just looking at everyone instead.
Yeah, it's kind of like, ooh, look at these.
It's like a kid in a like outside a candy store, like face against the glass, hands out, like just enthralled by what's going on.
I've never had that before.
So those of you who do, you overhear a few things. As there are a few people kind of like standing around different stalls, you hear as people begin to chatter back and forth. Yeah, well, I've heard the Order's been recruiting like mad lately. They're offering good coin for anyone that's got special talent, if you know what I mean.
What special talent do you have, Joe?
I've got talent. Should have seen me back in my day with a sword.
Oh, shut up, you old fool.
And then you also overhear people going on about the guards. The frequency, the fact that there's so many walking around right now.
This place was supposed to be safer and not more dangerous.
Saying that to Kilney?
Yeah. Kind of saying it out loud. I should like preserve.
Everywhere is dangerous.
Looking around.
I say like Estrella is like probably like noticing like the number of guards, probably kind of like nudges Archie, but like guess they're staying busy for once.
That is what you pay them for, ma'am.
How high was Lumi? You overhear one thing in particular. As you guys are kind of like, looking about the bazaar, it's a few of the guards, as you're kind of like trying to duck behind them, stay out of their way. You hear them say, it's like fragmented. You don't get the full sentences, but you hear something about energy reading spiking and should happen soon if calculations are right.
That doesn't sound good.
What doesn't sound good?
What the guard just said.
What did the card just say?
Something about
I wasn't paying attention.
spiking and something's gonna happen.
Sounds like something we should avoid.
We should avoid.
But as you're thinking about avoiding, suddenly the cheerful sounds of commerce begin to fall silent. The floating lanterns flicker in unison, casting shifting shadows across the bazaar. A low, resonant hum builds from beneath the cobblestone, growing steadily louder. You see as some of the Order agents immediately spring into action, their casual facades dropping as they begin drawing weapons and directing civilians away from the center of the bazaar. Whatever they seem to be waiting for appears to be happening. But before you can move too far, you feel as the fabric of the air around you begins to split and chaos ensues.
Screen changes. Oh my god.
A jagged
then.
crack appears in the air, radiating darkness that seems to absorb the surrounding light. The crack widens rapidly and reality tears open. A shadow gate forms, a swirling vortex of darkness hovering 3 feet above the ground, roughly 10 feet in diameter, as giant beast of scales and crystals emerges, and 2 other shadow beasts lurch out and begin attacking. The guards do their best in order to hold back any of the shadow beasts attacking civilians, not acting quite fast enough. But you all find yourselves, as you look around and see as civilians have parted, you look to your right and left and you see faces you've never seen before. But it is all of you standing here now. And it stares down at you and lets out a mighty roar. Roll initiative. All right.
I think, Sev, you still need to roll initiative.
I did roll.
It is not showing that you did.
Do you have it set to a public roll or do you have it set to private?
How do I say? Really sorry. We're doing this through D&D Beyond, yeah?
No. Everything is through Foundry.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
That's okay. I only let's see. I was gonna make a mean joke, but like I only made a post about it, but it's fine. I get it. You don't listen to me.
Who does, bud?
I don't even mean
Not me.
Damn.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, you will not need to have D&D Beyond at all. So if we let me and I know some of this looks a bit different since we updated. So if you haven't already pulled up your sheet, you should be able to double click yourself, like your token, and that should also like open up your character sheet.
Oh, okay. I just figured it out. I just rolled twice accidentally, though.
It's okay. It only. Oh yeah, you are set on private roles. Can you hit the? It's like the little world. So there's like a little globe. There's a sneaky man, an eye with a line through it, and then just a person. Make sure you're on the public role so we can see your roles. For favor.
Okay, yep, I did it.
Perfect. And then I'm going to do that so you guys are together. And this should be here so you guys are. Unless you want them to act on different turns, they typically have them act on your turn. Your
I'm fine.
thingies.
Yeah, I'm fine with that as well.
Okay. All right. Well, then starting combat off, Kilney, you are up first. You see these things emerging from this gate, and it seems with the guards busy trying to protect people, they have yet to notice. And hard to miss, but they seem to be more focused on securing civilians. What do you do?
Lumi, we need to get out of here.
Should we help them?
Why should we help them when they don't help us?
Fucking
Maybe not the
oof.
people, but I mean like the bad guys, like the monsters, the roars.
You want to help the monsters?
No, I want to kill them.
Oh, okay. That makes a little more sense.
Kilney's like,
guess
just to be
we can.
clear.
I mean, we're the only, like, what if they chase us? We're eventually gonna have to kill them anyways. Like, I don't want to get eaten.
I guess you're right. I really don't want them to find the Junkers. All right. I guess I'm just gonna shoot. I have arrows, right? Yeah, I have arrows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot this guy. Does a 15 hit?
It does indeed.
All right, cool.
Whoa, why is your dice glowing? That shit was cool. Or
And
8 points
I
of
now
damage.
have my advantage on the next attack roll, by the way. It is vexed.
Okay. So Kilney coming out with her bow. Does Kilney shoot from standing position, one knee? Give us a visual. What does Kilney attacking look like?
Well, I am kind of crouched, not on one knee, but like lowered down. Because I was stealthing and trying to, not stand out in the crowd. Despite this massive person behind me.
I was gonna say,
So yeah,
despite there also
just
being a disperse of the crowd.
well, yeah, but before the crowd dispersed.
That's fair. Okay. Anything else for Kilney?
Uh, no, I think that's it.
Okay. Anything
Eventually she was.
for Flick, right? Flick? Flip?
Yes, Flick will be moving away. Just let me figure out how to do that. What's its movement speed? Where'd she go? Where's your
I
sheet?
think it's like 40.
Yes, 40. Okay, yeah. There.
Okay.
Alright.
Next is Archie. Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay, let's see. And we are. That's a little far for what I'm gonna do. So Archie, upon seeing this, is just gonna look at Estrella. This could be a good look for you, ma'am. And then he's gonna take a couple steps forward and get his spellbook out from a small little pouch at his side. Flip through the first few pages, and then stare at these things dead in the eyes. And let me double check that this does what I think it's going to do. Within range. Yes, okay, cool. So, Archie's gonna, looking at his spellbook, then at this larger crystalline scaled creature, seems to pull lightning from the spellbook before just affixing it to his hands, then with a flick of a finger sends it like a bolt across the distance between them and seemed to almost chain the two beings together as he cast a witch bolt.
Ooh.
Does a
Yes, it
13
worked. It does. Sorry, I got really excited because I tried to turn on the effects and it worked.
Cool.
Hooray.
Damage for a normal hit. 14 lightning damage.
Ooh, 14. Okay.
And let's see, I don't think. Yeah, and that is going to be it for Archie's turn. The fractal is going to be the goodest little snake boy and put itself slithering between Archie's legs in front of the beast, in front of him.
Okay. Is it staying as is?
It will grow to a medium.
Let me... I guess for everyone else, this is probably interesting to see. As you watch... So it's gross to medium, right?
Yes, because it can only grow one size category at a time.
Mm-hmm. This strange snake-like, almost glitch of a creature slithers between Archie's legs and then begins expanding. And anything else for him?
No, that is it.
Okay. Oops. Let's see. Forgot your movement speed's 30. So this one is going to dash. Wrong button. So one of the shadow beasts, you see it just sprint straight towards you, Archie, and comes like in time of your serpent like getting in front of you, like it halts right in front of it. The other one is going to just dash straight forward and get there. And then it is Zilthern's turn. Zilthern, you see as this second one begins sprinting towards you. Around you, you see these unfamiliar faces. What do you do?
Well, obviously, well, not obviously, I guess, I start thinking about, you know, what I need to protect and everything, and decide that I need to join in on the fight so I don't lose them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna roll magic missile on the one sprinting towards me.
Go ahead and double right click it. So that is how you target like a token.
Yep.
Oh, why isn't it targeting? Double right click?
That broke it.
I am double right clicking.
Is it right click or left click for you guys?
It's
It's
right
different.
click.
Should be right click.
Yeah, you have to have your token selected, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, click on your token and then double right click.
So like left click to select yours and then double right click the creature. Oh, you need to be in the select tokens mode, not in the measure mode. So on your left at the top corner.
You know what? Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep, now go ahead and roll your damage, because it should do a cool effect if you... So targeting helps us with, one, seeing who you're attacking, and two, some things have cool effects, like that.
Yeah.
So go ahead and hit damage 3 times.
Where's damage? Sorry.
Is it still in the chat? Like in the chat, your little magic missile box should show. And you should be able to just click damage again.
I see it now. I don't see it unless it's... Never mind. I lied.
And I think you get one more.
Yep.
Alright.
Ooh, and he is now bloodied. So what does Zilthern casting look like?
Well, his hands start to glow, and then instead of like putting his hands in front of him and launching him, he like throws the spells at them, kind of, and the missiles go towards the enemies.
Okay. So you see as your magic missiles like just begin pelting into this thing, and your spell like disperses it a bit. At first kind of seems concerning as if your magic went straight through, but you see the effect as it like begins creating a hole that dissolves as it comes back together, like you're disrupting its ability to, I hope I'm using the word correctly, coalesce into a being. If that makes sense. Any movement for Zilthern?
Not at this stage, no.
Okay. Then we go to Estrella.
Okay, but before she moves, she's gonna kind of like stretch, like her, pull her sword out. She's got her shield and kind of like, roll her back muscles as these like shimmery, hold on. That's not gonna be the option I thought it was gonna be. As like these shimmery, like spectral wings, like sprout from her back, which gives her like so like she kind of like lifts off the ground a little, like kind of hovering, and she's going to move.
If you hold it, it'll do. Okay. Sorry, I was saying when you move, if you hold it, it'll do like it'll count for you.
And then she's going to hit this shadowy figure right in front of Archie and his like creature. And she's going to swing at it with her longsword. Does a 21 hit?
It sure does. Hell yeah, even the swords work. Oh my god, I fixed it. Sorry, I'm excited because I couldn't get it to work yesterday.
Keep your pants, man.
That is going to be 11 damage.
Fucking hell. Okay. So it is still up, still fighting, but tell us, Estrella, give us the picture. What is you pulling out the sword and fucking hitting the shit out of the Shadow Beast look like?
So, like, I imagine, like, because not that she, like, is close with Archie, but, she feels like a sense of, like, like, duty to him, like, I gotta protect him. So she's, like, whips it out, like, whips her sword out, like, just approaches, like, flies up on this creature, just, like, sword out in one hand and just slashes down across, just like an arching, like, sweeping motion, just cutting into it.
Arching?
Hell yeah. Arching? Also, Seb, if you don't clip her saying she whips it out, you're fired. Anyway.
She's whipping it out.
If that shit's not clipped, you're fucking fired. Okay, anything else for Estrella?
No, that's her turn.
All right. Oh man, it is Big Boy's turn. So it is going to. It's got. Damn, it might have to dash. Oh.
Make it dash.
Yeah, it's gonna have to.
Ha.
Oh, hello.
So it appears to move very slowly, but it is like you feel the like reverb of the earth as it begins just marching towards you, Estrella, just looking at you fiercely, and as it gets up close, lets out this just deafening roar. I hope I timed that shit right. Lumi, you are up next.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I stand on top of it?
On top of... Oh, like
Can I
the...
climb its tail or like onto its like back? Can I climb on it?
Hell yeah, I don't see why not.
Alright, well I want to run towards it, and as I'm running I want to misty step onto its back.
Hell yeah.
So
All right,
I'd like
so...
to get to my 30 feet, which is, well, I guess 25 feet to about here. And as I misty step, I would like it to make a...
Can you... Yeah, click on your Misty Step thingy. I don't know if this one works. If it does, oh my god, I'm gonna shit myself. Because it should let you... No. Okay, so listen.
Can everybody but me see Lumi?
Oh, you guys are hiding.
Yeah, so we can't see them
Oh.
either.
Okay, that's fine.
So if you guys go to your sheets, the little lightning bolt, untoggle hiding. Yeah, you two are hiding, so it...
Fixed it.
Yeah.
For me, at least.
I don't know how to make the misty step work then.
I guess it's not gonna work. Ooh. I mean, really cool that this is the first one of the game, just not ideal for the situation. That is a natural 20.
Yeah, it matters. How come there's no save for this? Like, there's 0.
Why is it 0? I mean, I clicked the saving throw. Like, let me click it. I just don't know why it says 0.
I'll look at my thing after. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna end. I'll go on to attack. Here's my great axe.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so how am I rolling crits?
So crit. Ooh. Do I need to adjust crits? Hold on 1 second. Configure. So I guess when you click on like with doing the damage, can you type in like type in the bonus for whatever your maximum of like a single hit would be. Also roll another d20 to make sure you can.
Okay, so roll a d20.
Yeah, just to see whether or not you get a second one. Ooh, you do not. That is crazy. Yeah, so when you click damage under situational bonus, what would it be?
Yeah, it's already having me roll 2d12.
So you're gonna do the situational and then just hit normal because I have to fix the criticals in this because we're doing where it maxes out the first number, so it's not doing that automatically. That's why.
So hit
So
12
and then do normal. Yeah, type 12 and then hit normal.
Oh god.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my gosh! Okay. That is the best I've ever done in my entire life playing D&D.
Fucking hell. So give us a visual of like this whole process. So it is still up, but holy shit. I'll tell you what though, it's looking rough. Like if me, you, and Nanami all were named Eric, that's what we'd probably be looking at. But give us a visual. Tell us what this looks like. This whole process from you running out.
Well, Lumi sees this thing coming and she's just like, well, I really need to make sure I save my sister. So she's just like, I can't take any hesitation. So she just starts running and then Missy steps and jumps on its back and then just starts beating the crap out of it with her great axe. As like full force into its like bristly spines.
Yeah, so there's this shadowy blood spraying everywhere. There's chunks of meat, chunks of just this glowing purple crystal flying everywhere. Ashreya, you're looking up as you just see as this huge muscular blue woman is just up there hacking away at this thing. And and screaming. You see as one of its hands comes down to like brace itself as it begins to wobble. Like it's fighting to stay up.
Side note, I'm glad she reiterated that she said screaming because I heard something else and I was like, yo?
She's just up there creaming, you know?
Like soda.
Oh god.
No.
Oh, not this again, Seth.
I was gonna add to that, but never mind.
All right, so then back up top of the round, Kilney. It is your turn.
Well, I just watched basically my sister jump onto the back of this thing. So I think it's only natural that I continue targeting it.
Mm-hmm.
And draw another arrow.
Okay.
And I get advantage because it's vexed, by the way.
Yes.
So.
Oh.
Ooh.
That did nothing.
Yeah,
Didn't
3 and
do
a 2.
anything.
So I imagine, Keelan, you're at this point a little concerned about hit. Like, she's just up there wildly swinging this axe, like just taking out chunks out of this thing's back. I think it's fair that you're kind of like, oh god, I don't want to hit her.
That's yeah.
Mhm.
See, that's all my action.
Okay. Anything else?
And Flick will be doing nothing. So yeah.
Okay. Um. You all begin to see from over here as the Shadow Gate is still opening, pouring in its energy. Some of the people who couldn't be saved begin to rise. And start making their way.
I need you to not, actually.
Yeah,
Typically, just like nod.
I'm not sure if you realize, but this is only the first combat of the session of the game. I'm
Uh-huh.
just not. Yeah.
I need them to leave me alone.
And then Archie. It is your turn.
Well, seeing how our new, I won't say companion, what would be the proper term? Ally of convenience is taking chunks out of this thing.
Ally
he is just
of
going
convenience.
to, yeah. Because I mean, at the moment, that's what it is. He is just going to throw the rest of this witch bolt into this thing's cranium and try and pop it like a balloon.
But like it's hot.
So, witch bolt. Ongoing damage. This is his bonus action.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because new Witch Bolt is fucking broken.
That's fine. You're fucking me.
Does it hit?
Well, yeah, he's already attached, so it definitely hits.
Sorry, yeah. Yeah, never mind.
But it's great that it only did one.
I just like that means that there's still 2 Erics left.
God, I hope
Well.
Eric's in here so he can see that we're using his name. We love you, Eric.
Seeing as he still has his action, and he hasn't technically cast a spell with his bonus action,
Correct.
he will, seeing the new friends who are currently trying to cave in what passes for his cranium, he's going to reach into his book, pull out 3 shining white-green darts, and toss them up in the air at each of the enemies that are closest to him.
Okay.
And he will cast
Let's do
Magic
here.
Missile.
Nice.
So, first one.
You want to target, kind of like do them?
So yeah, I'm going to pass targets as I go. 1. So 2 to him. Bring him down. Do lower zombie. Jesus. Can I roll anything but a 1, please? And the final. A 2. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, it did kind of what you asked.
It by definition worked. Um, okay, so that's action and his bonus action. So Archie's gonna stay where he is, knowing that he's a little more durable than most people think. So he'll hang out for a bit and hope that Frack can get these stupid things off of him.
Okay.
It goes to Frack's turn, and he will sing Estrella tangling with this other beastie. He's going to attempt to put down the zombie to the front that he is already next to. He uses his little snake snoot.
His snooty snoot.
Yeah, his little snake snoot. God. Well,
That is...
a crit fail, I believe.
Our first crit fail. Ooh wee. Guys, we got
Make a
a
whole campaign out of them.
we got a crit fail. Yay! Yippee indeed. Go ahead and roll for me. A D100, sir. $32. Roll again.
What does that mean?
Just roll another D100.
My poor snake.
97.
No, it won't.
What did you need?
Huh, okay, interesting. Nothing visual happens.
Well, it is my snake, so we'll find out. I'll just have to reprogram it or something.
Nah, it'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Is that it for him, though? Kiddo says, looks like someone needs new dice.
If only they weren't virtual.
Hey, you can change the color. It's like having different dice.
I've changed it twice already.
Oh, damn.
Maybe you need better luck.
Yeah, or just get good. I don't know.
Benjamin, I'm gonna beat you.
And he's calling out our full names, Ben.
Full government name.
It's crazy. That is crazy.
That's it.
All right, let's roll us 1d2. That's not how you do that. A 2. So he is going to give an attack to Estrella here. So first, it is going to try and bite you. With a 6 to hit, it does not.
Nope, not even close.
And then it'll try and claw at you. With an 11 to hit, also does not do it. Boy, oh boy. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky, you're lucky. It did. He was going to get you with that pack tactics, but you got lucky. So the first Shadow Beast is just desperately trying to claw away at Estrella. Estrella's just having none of it. Probably not even entertained in the slightest. This one here, let's see, we got 3. Let's do a D3. A 3. Silthern. So the next shadow beast comes running at you and is going to try and bite and claw at you. Lunges forward, tries to take a chunk out of your thigh, but chomps way too fast. Like it essentially like boops its snoot against your leg as it has already closed its mouth because it's an idiot. So then it decides, hey, I'm going to try to claw at you, and it does. You take 3 points of slashing damage as it claws at you, pissed off that it tried to bite you, and it just didn't really judge the distance right. But then it is immediately your turn, Zilthern.
Okay. I'm going to attack it with a chill touch. So I'm going to I guess make my hand glow purple and then reach out and touch it on like the base of its neck.
Okay.
And then yeah. Does it hit?
Yes, yes, it does. It sure
Okay.
fucking does.
And 2 damage.
So, Zilthern, you reach out and grab this thing, and as you channel your magic, casting Chill Touch, you see it almost meet you eye to eye as you see its form almost get denser. As it heals 2 points of damage.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, buddy. Isn't that fun?
But it says it specifically can't do that.
Yeah, but it's necrotic.
I know. Ah, crap.
What the fuck?
Well, I'm glad he did it before I did, because that was going to be what I was going to do next turn.
Hey, somebody was bound to do it.
Well, it's probably me or him, because there's 2.
True, true. As soon as like he was like saying like what he was casting, I was just like, ooh boy.
Oh,
I'm so glad I only rolled a 2 now.
Oh yeah. Listen, I was just hoping someone was gonna hit this fucking guy with it. I was gonna be like, oh god.
I don't think I have any products. Let me.
Oh, sorry. Anything else for Zilthern?
No, he's more at the moment. He's more stunned about what just happened.
All right. So then we will go to Estrella, but before Estrella goes, because I forgot a thing, Lumi,
What?
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god.
My bad, Chief.
I don't see that one here. Oh, right here.
16. Pretty clean. So as this thing collapses, you do kind of like one of those, go down with it, roll, and end up just... I can't grab you because you're under my token, but if you could go right here for me, that would be great.
I tried to move my character. It's not letting me. I can't move her. It's not my turn.
Because we're in turn based.
There we go. But yeah, you're on your feet. You're doing one of those kind of like cool superhero, like you just rolled and are on like, 1 foot extended, the other one you're on your knee, but you're still like, fuck yeah.
Like
But yeah. Now Estrella, it is your turn.
So imagine like Estrella, she's got like a shield out from where that shadow beast try to like bite at her, claw at her. It keeps missing, ain't hitting the mark. So she's gonna kind of leap over it and get on the other side, kind of like wedge herself in between this zombie and this shadow creature. But she leaps over it, like wings out, cape billowing, just like picturesque hero moment. Drops down and then swings again at this shadow creature.
Yeah.
Does a 22 hit?
Ooh, yeah.
Four damage.
4 damage. Okay, it is still up, but it is again like you're seeing as it's having a harder time staying as a solid form.
And that's going to be the end of her turn.
Okay. Lumi, the giant beast under you has collapsed. There are 2 zombies and 2 shadow beasts.
I'm gonna go up and then go through these guys. Like go here and then go here.
Okay.
Not that I went through them, but I went up and then down.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to rage.
Hell yeah. Go for it.
Usability. Lots of things happen.
Fucking roar.
So, not whenever, but if a ally hits one of these things within my aura, I get to deal an extra 1d4 plus 1. It says once per turn, so I don't know what that exactly means, like whose turn or what.
They can only use it once per turn.
So, yeah. So that's the thing.
Okay.
Anyways, now that I've raged, I would like to... There we go. Hit that guy. With my crit axe. I get to roll advantage now, right? That's what...
Yes. If this one? Or this one?
The one above. Yeah.
The one above you. If you reckless, you can... Or when do you get reckless?
Never mind. No, I have reckless. I just couldn't remember if it was raging or reckless that gives you advantage.
Reckless gives you advantage.
Nope, I'm just gonna attack it with my crit axe.
Natural
Oh
20.
God.
What the fuck?
Can I borrow your dice, please?
Megan's cheated.
I'm not cheating.
It's either been a crit
It's a great
success or
act.
crit fail. Nat 20 or a nat 1.
All right. Fucking, yeah, do your
You know what I mean.
do your crit.
Because she's married to the DM.
You know what? So true.
Fucking Christ.
Lummi is determined to keep her family safe.
I mean, tell us how it's done.
Yeah, she's just gonna like run up in here, like fueled with the fact that like this thing just went down so easy and we got it so quick, and she's like, I gotta get more, I gotta get more. She's like pumped and fueled with like that excitement, that like fight, and she just runs over and like starts yelling even louder, and the ground becomes, I don't know, frozen, I guess, and she just starts swinging and just right to its face too, like whole face just right off.
Nice. I love how like Lumi just essentially becomes Olaf and has her own personal flurry when she gets mad.
I do have my own aura of winter.
It just starts snowing only above her as she gets mad.
No, not above me. Everybody in 10-foot aura of me is actually in the snow right now.
Oh.
Fair.
Thanks.
Yeah, I have a 10-foot aura. Everybody's in my snow.
All right. Anything else for Lumi?
No, but she'll like excitedly turn, so she's facing the other zombie, like with a big old grin on her face.
Okay. So then it will be Kill Me.
Wait, no,
Oh,
I lied.
sorry.
I lied. I do have one more thing because I forgot, because I almost forgot last time.
Oh.
I can attack the second one.
Huh?
Huh?
Because of mastery, weapon mastery. How do I see weapon mastery on here?
Oh, cleave. If hit a creature with a
Oh,
melee
it's up
attack
there.
roll using this weapon, you can make a melee attack roll with the weapon against a second creature within 5 feet of you.
Thank you.
The first that is also within reach a hit, and the second creature takes a weapons damage, but don't add your ability modifier to that damage unless
Yeah,
the
so
modifier
just-
is negative.
So what do? You pick the great axe again?
Yes. That hits because it is a zombie.
So do I just? How do I do this?
So I
Do
would
just
say,
roll d12?
what's your plus?
6.
So what, 6? So in situational, just do -6 and then roll your damage. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So just I imagine just fucking swinging around and in like a single like hit. You know how like when baseball players like they swing and they let go with one hand, but the bat keeps going like around them. I imagine it's one of those, fucking cleaves the first one in half and then just hits the one behind you as you turn around and face it. And that's it for Lumi.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, so up round 3, back up to Kilney. Kilney, also, you're watching just zero hesitation as, you know, civilians have gotten back up, walked over to everyone. Lumi gives 0 fucks. She is the
imagine
definition
I'm
of
used to
on-site.
I imagine I'm very used to this by now. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do to stay alive.
Fair? Fair.
So what I'm going to do, because I don't plan to move, and I believe I can do this with spells because it says for an attack, is
Okay.
steady aim. Is that correct?
I believe yes.
As long as I don't move, I can, as a bonus action, give myself advantage on my next attack roll on the current turn.
Yes.
So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And I'm going to cast Firebolt at this thing that is attacking another undead creature that I have never seen before. Not far from me.
Okay. Fuck yeah, that looks awesome.
Look that you
13
shot
hits.
it, yeah.
Does it hit?
It sure does.
And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay, just fucking blasting this thing with fire. It is not happy about it, but it is still up.
I lied to you about what it looks like for my
Your what?
character. I lied to you about what my aura looks like.
Okay. And then Flick is just not doing
Nope,
anything?
I'm having Flick hide.
Fair enough.
I'll let you describe it after because I messed up.
All right, we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to roll a d4. Got a 2, so it's going to try and attack your snake boy.
No, frack.
Gonna try to give it the good old slam, so it swings its arm out to give a smack, and it hits, dealing 6 points of damage.
My baby boy.
But that is its turn. So it's kind of like looking around and just smacks your serpent in the face as it kind of just looks at it too, just like, the fuck? I can't
rude.
believe you've done this.
That's really fucking rude.
But yeah, then it is your turn, Archie.
Well, seeing as Archie is already very close to this thing, and he does not want to be close to this thing, and realizing someone needs to shut that gate, he's gonna take the disengage action and start sprinting towards it. Out this way. So that's 20 feet. And then another 10.
Okay.
And that is Archie's turn. Then it goes to Fractal, and as a bonus action, Fractal is going to get big, or large, as he just continues to grow.
Hell yeah.
So he is now a
Update
large
size
creature.
here.
Oh god.
That's so cool.
He is on top of the shadow thing right now, so he needs to move up a little bit.
There we go.
Yeah, he's gonna try and hit the shadow thing and finish it off. Gods above. I even changed my dice again. I'm so tired of this.
Megan's stealing
Maybe
all
you
the
should
luck.
just get good.
I'm gonna dox you. Swear to God.
No, don't threaten that.
What is that? What?
Yeah, no, you can't really dox me. I live too close to you guys.
All right, Shadow Beast. We got 1 and 2. Looks around, decides the growing fractal is definitely a problem. So it's gonna try to bite it.
It's not hard.
Apparently it is. So it goes and like it wraps its mouth around, but it's very confused because it gets a piece in its mouth, but then the piece like moves and it's very confused because it's not a solid being, but it's just broken up of like hundreds of tiny pieces, and it doesn't know what to do. So then it decides to swat at some of the pieces. But again, just is not able to find purchase. It's just Estrella, you see as this thing is trying to bite and claw at the growing serpent creature, and it just stands there and does one of those like dog head tilts. Just, it's like,
Ray just kind of like turns her head, like coughs out a laugh, like, "Aw, it hurt itself in its own confusion."
it's just like, what the fuck? Yeah, it takes a god damn natural one. Zilthern.
Yes.
You may, if you would like to use your reaction to make an opportunity attack, as this thing, Nat 1's trying to bite you. It lunges way too hard at you, to the point where it goes and, like, stumbles.
Okay.
So if you would like to use your reaction, you can make a melee attack.
Then I would like to do that.
Please do so, my friend.
Sure thing.
Like right now.
Yep.
Just like at this very moment. Like if you just do it now.
Is this the right one?
Sure. You punch at it and it just kind of like whiffs through its body as it disperses momentarily, and then attempts to claw at you.
Do you not have any weapons, Seth?
I do. I just honestly thought that would be more amusing.
Fair.
I definitely was more amusing for me.
Yeah.
And then as you are like you throw your fist out, it disperses around you, and you see its eyes glow as its claw comes up and just rakes across your chest. You take 6
Now
points of.
Just yeah, no. This was a bad idea. I see this now.
Take six points of slashing damage. But then it is your turn.
Yay!
Don't punch it. We've seen how that goes.
That made me cool.
Or chill touch. Just don't touch it.
Yeah, don't touch it. That sounds good.
Or if you are gonna touch it really hard.
Context?
No context.
Anything?
No, Seb, don't
No.
target yourself. We're just kidding. Don't do it.
I'm trying to remember how to move.
So
Just
make
people, like, click
sure.
and drag.
Yeah. So, all right. First things first. In the right or left hand, make sure you're on the token controls, and then the select,
Yep.
which is like the okay, and then you just kind of drag yourself, man.
It's not working. I am on token controls.
Are you left clicking? So left click is to move. Right click is targeting. So like normal
I
mouse
am
click.
left clicking.
Okay. Wait. Calm down. Hold on. Stop. Calm down. So you just click and pull. I don't understand. You're right clicking because you keep targeting yourself. Sev, do me a favor. Hold up
Seth,
your
do you
left
know
and
the
right
difference between
hand.
Your left and
I
right.
was gonna say, hold up your hands and make an L.
What's happening when I'm right clicking? I don't know what to tell you.
No, don't right click. Left
I
click.
meant, you confused me. I meant left click. I am left
Use
clicking.
your keyboard to use a
Yeah,
little-
you can. Yeah, you can use left and right like arrow. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Now, because this person attacked the thing in front of me, I assume friend, and I come over here, target them with the right click. I'm just kidding.
Hold on, real quick though. So you are moving out of its spacey
Oh, that's
space.
right.
Damn, dude, this thing is just fucking stupid. It lunges out, gives you a and it just gets air.
Take that, idiot. And then I'm going to throw 3 more magic missiles at it as I'm running away.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, Zilthern, tell us what it looks like as you run away in fear and frantically shoot out these bolts.
I'm just walking backwards towards the ally who helped attacking it previously, and as I'm walking backwards towards the ally, I'm just frantically throwing missiles, throwing these magical bolts at its face.
Okay. Yeah, and
Mainly in panic.
it disperses in like a puff of smoke as it kind of like lets out a dyne. Anything else for Zilthern?
No.
Okay. Drea.
You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. She's just gonna keep swinging at this shadow creature.
Hell yeah.
What is a 10-foot radius from me?
Let's
Like,
see.
2 squares out in every direction.
Yeah, I'm like I can place
Does that count
a.
for the shadow creature?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
well, if you hit it, you get to deal extra damage.
Nice. All right, so she's just gonna swing her sword.
Is there an aura thingy? Let's see.
I don't know how to
12
do all
hit.
12 does hit. To the Shadow Beast.
You could do an extra 1d4 plus 1.
And then you said 1d4 plus 1.
Yes.
I promise you don't need it, but you can roll it to see what you get total.
Nice.
So that is 16 damage overall. You know, she's just like trying to get it to die, and she keeps swinging at it. It's not dying yet. So she just like, you know, holds the hilt of her sword, you know, sideways, just like dabs it. I don't know, and it's a kind of like shadowy face, and she's like, "Just die already!"
Yeah, and it disperses and explodes as you stab down it. You see as some of these snowflakes just cling to your sword, giving it an almost kind of like frosted tips. And as it explodes in its shadowy form, you also see like an explosion of like cold air. Saying that whatever this angry blue lady is doing seems to be affecting your attacks in a good way.
She just kind of like looks around the zombie at you know, Loom. What I know is Loomy, but you know, not Estrella doesn't know because you know they've never met before. But she just looks at him, and just kind of like nods at her, like, "Okay, like we're in this together now. Don't fuck up."
Because of that sub. That the upward head nod, you know, that like, yo, sub. Hey girl, how you living?
Definitely confused, like, what, me?
Anything else for Estrella?
No, that's her turn.
All right, so then Lumi, you are up.
Yeah. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna reckless.
Reckless. Fuck yeah. Yeah, that hits.
That must be nice, rolling that well.
I mean, until you said that, but
All right, tell us how it's done.
I mean, pretty similar to the next one. She's just gonna she's gonna keep yelling and just take her great axe right to these things like face, just chop, like just can't get back up. You gotta fucking win.
Slicing faces off. That's gonna be what Lumi's known for, is literally taking people's faces off.
But like, I'm telling you, as soon as she sees things are dead, she's running. She's running towards Emily and just going. She's like, we gotta go.
Okay, you can move yourself that way if you like. And is that it for Lumi?
Can you hear me?
I hear you now, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Hello.
That was weird.
Okay. Round 4, Kilney. So you see as it does seem like everything that it was actively attacking you all is dead. However, the chaos around you is still underway. There are still people being attacked, people rising up after they've died. You do see the Arcforge appears to be the only one, at least for the moment, who understands the situation and begins making his way towards the still open Shadow Gate.
I don't know if y'all heard that, but I think my dog just got a concussion.
I did not.
I'm going to, I guess. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to go to the Shadow Gate, right? Like that's kind of the only option. What's my movement speed?
Should be 30 feet normally, I believe.
35.
Should
It
be, yeah.
is 35,
Damn you
Ooh.
fast.
which is because I don't trust the Arcforge.
Rude.
I don't trust anybody. To be completely fair. And actually, I can dash, right? Like that's a thing I can do.
There is a thing you can
I
do.
don't actually know how to close it. I probably shouldn't get too close. You know, I'm staying here. But that's it. That's it for me.
Well,
And
Kilney.
Flick is going to move.
Okay.
Flick's gonna want to stay close to me. Which its movement was what, 40 feet? Shite, so let me pull that back up. 40 feet. Yeah, so Flick's just gonna put a Lumi.
Okay. Real quick though, Kilney, before you end your turn, can you give me an insight check?
No.
Kilney, you're not sure how, you're not sure why, but you know that if you get to this gate, you can close it.
Fine, I'll dash. That's what, double my movement speed, so I get to move another 35 feet?
Yep.
Yeah.
What's that math? 70?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, that's as close as I can physically get, guys. Oh, wait, no it's not. No, yeah, wait. Dash is a bonus action.
And then you can dash as an action.
I can dash as an action?
Yeah, it's supposed to be an action for everyone else.
Yeah, I
you
have,
Yeah.
it's like,
action for dash.
okay, you know what? I'm just gonna, I guess, go.
Wonderful.
Don't say it like that.
I
No,
don't
that-
like that.
Listen.
You shouldn't.
Everything is fine. Kilney.
I don't trust you.
That's your wife, ladies and gentlemen.
Kilney. As you reach the Shadow Gate, everything around you becomes eerily silent. The only thing that you hear is a voice. A voice that sounds so familiar, yet you're unable to pinpoint whose voice it is. But you know it's a voice you've heard before. You hear it begins to reach out to you. Not physically, but in a mental sense. And it begins to tell you what you begin to understand is how to close the gate. Kael velor, tir nathir. And it begins echoing over and over and over, chanting in your mind, becoming the only sound that you hear radiating around you. What do you do, Kilney?
Guess I'm gonna repeat those words.
Beautiful. As you do so, you all watch as this, I mean, other than to Lumi, this random woman, Archie, for you, like just incredible speed as she sprints straight to the heart of this shadow gate, begins chanting something incoherent as the gate begins to pulse, ripple, and before you know it, it's just gone. Those that had risen up, their bodies suddenly go limp and they drop. All that's left is soldiers. The order, people who are kind of trying to gather civilians, make sure everyone's all right. And it's essentially just like a cleanup. As you all begin to kind of like get your wares about you, you do notice that there are several order members that do notice you all. Kilney, this becomes a little more daunting for you and Lumi, as they do kind of look at you all, point. One in particular in can't really see his face. It's almost like a power armored suit. We've got questions for you. Don't go far.
Do I have time to get back to Lumi?
You have as much time as you need next session. As that is where we will call it. Hell yeah. Just that right there. We're going to leave it right there. Right there in the suspense. What the hell? Get out of here, combat tracker. We will leave it right fucking there. Nice little cliffhanger. Not too bad, right?
I have a small confession to make.
What is your small confession?
I forgot to take notes.
It's okay, I'll send you mine.
I'll say it's okay. That's why we have lids.
Got you.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can remember everything that happened. It was mainly combat, but yeah, no, it was a big.
It was mainly combat, yes. I'm trying to make sure we streamline combat a little bit to make sure it doesn't run as long. But yes, our party has at least seen one another. You've gotten a chance to see what each other does in combat, and now you have an individual in the Order of the Veil Signia on his chest, currently still wearing his helmet, so you can't see his face, but he has recognized you and has told you not to go anywhere because he's got questions. It's more so pointed at Kilney, because they did actively watch her close a shadow gate. And that is something they want to ask questions about. But we'll get to all those questioning and all that fun nonsense next session. Hooray. Did everyone have fun?
Absolutely.
It was good time.
Nice. Well, Thank you, everyone, for watching, for listening. If you are listening to this edited as our podcast version, please be sure to give the show a like and subscribe, share with your friends, family, anyone else who you think will enjoy some just nonsense and wants to hear more about the story. You can go to our bio on Twitch to find us on TikTok, YouTube, and join the Discord. Come join the Discord, chat with us. We'd love to chat with you, share things about the show, what you like, don't like. Obviously, be nice. But yeah, we look forward to growing the community and sharing more of this story with you all. With that, we thank you and goodbye.
Bye.
The DM sucks.
Bye.
Love you too, Phil. Okay, bye.
Bye.